What up? Sorry, I have to make sure that it's recording properly, otherwise I fuck it up. So, welcome back. Episode 97. Getting very closer to the big 100. But yeah, that's just a personal goal achievement thing. But anyway guys, so today I've got more Master System games to show you. A couple of PS4 games and a DVD, which I'll start with. Not much. I was online on Facebook and I can't remember where I saw this one. I don't even know where this came up. I think I was on a horror and gaming page. And this was mentioned, so I thought, oh, it looks quite interesting, so I'll give it a bash. So that DVD is Oxford Murders. Yeah, I know nothing about it, other than John Hurt, who is awesome, is in this, and of course Elijah Wood. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so I'm hoping it'll be good. It'll probably be utter crap, but yeah, so it was like £2.50 off of eBay, so I'm not really going to complain if it's utter shit. But yeah, I thought, why not? Why not? Right, moving on to the PS4 games. This is probably going to be a shorter video today, guys. I really don't have much. I'm kind of conserving my money. It's my girlfriend's birthday this month, which is April. I'm kind of hoping this will be up in April, but it probably won't be. But yeah, so my girlfriend's birthday this month, so spending like quite a lot of money on her. So not much in the way of games this month, but this will keep me busy. So first up, we've got on the PS4, Dying Light. I know everybody's probably already played this because they downloaded it when it first came out, but I knew there was going to be a physical copy of this being released, and I wanted to wait until then. And then it came out, and then I had no money, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. So it's been a while trying to get enough money to get this, but I won it on eBay for, I think it was like £27, and it came with all the DLC, 3 DLC codes. I can't remember the names. Cuisine and Cargo, Be the Zombie Mode, and Ultimate Survivor Bundle, which is awesome. And then the seller also had codes for a downloadable like art book and manual and stuff. So I got them as well. So this came with like 5 DLC codes unused. They're all used now. And yeah, the game I haven't started yet. I'm still finishing off Resident Evil. I'll get around to this one as soon as Resident Evil's out of the way, but I'm so excited to play this. So no spoilers, guys, please. But let me know if you enjoyed it, and if you didn't enjoy it, well, I'm kind of hoping I will. I love these kind of games, so fingers crossed. Next game I know isn't that great, and I know it's not very long either, but I wanted to play it, and that's what I'm doing with the PS4. I'm picking up games I really want to play, and of course, this being a PS4 exclusive, I needed to get it, and that game is The Order 1886. It's still sealed. I got it for, I think it was £25 off of eBay, which is cool because I was actually going to go pick one up locally for £25. It was already opened, but I went on eBay and I put a bid in one hoping it would win that, and it did, so there you go. Excuse me, that was rude. But yeah, so The Order 1886, I've heard a lot of people say it's rubbish, which I'm quite surprised about because I know this was a really hyped up game for the PlayStation. And it looks okay. The videos I've seen of it, it looks really, really good. So I'm kind of hoping it'll be alright. It looks a little bit like Thief. It's kind of got that sort of like mysterious, sort of like shadowy kind of, you know, you're in the shadows kind of thing going on in the city. So it kind of looks a little bit like Thief for me. That's kind of like what it reminds me of. But of course there's nothing like that. But I'm really looking forward to the game. And yeah, and I'll get on to this one either before Dying Light or after Dying Light. And I might mix up the two. I kind of just play one game all the way through, and then I'll move on to the next one. And I'm really enjoying doing that at the moment. I absolutely love the PlayStation 4. I cannot, if you haven't got one, I can't recommend it enough. Honest to God, it's fantastic. And if I can get a hold of one, then I made your competition for you guys. So who knows? If I haven't done the competition already, right? If I haven't done the competition already, then I will try and get a hold of something decent for it. I'm on the lookout for like a console. Probably like PS4 or something like that, or PS3, Xbox 360, something like that. That's why there hasn't been a competition, because I haven't really had the money to go and get anything. But I will, and as soon as I do that, you guys will be the first to know. Right. Sorry, I'm just looking at the TV. Aberdeen are playing today. Dodgy. Park Thistle. Ooh, who knows? Still 0-0. Not long to go. Right, moving on to the Master System. I literally was about to start shooting this video like 10 minutes earlier, and I decided, no, I'm going to do something first. So I went and started uploading a video. This will give you some idea of how far I shoot ahead. I'm actually shooting this video while I'm uploading the Reap Request Part 4. It's currently uploading right now, it's halfway through. But I thought, upload that first, then I'd shoot this video. And I'm really glad I did, because I just got a package through the post like 2 minutes before I started shooting, and it wouldn't have been in this video otherwise. But that game for the Master System is Rainbow Islands, and that just came through literally just now. It looks absolutely fine. It's pristine. It's mint-ish. The manual's got some marks on it, but nothing major, and it's in condition that I'm more than happy to accept. So Rainbow Islands for the Master System. That's fantastic to get out of the way. That cost me like $17.50, something like that. $17.50, $17.60, roughly around about that. So that's just come through just now, so that's great. And it's a game that I have had my eye on for a while, but again, I keep getting out of bidding it, which bugs me. But yeah, I found a really good condition copy of it, and I finally got it, so I'm really pleased. I have also been biding my time with this game because of this. With the Master System games, when they've got a lot of colours in the title or on the spine or whatnot, it tends to get sun faded. Now, I have a couple of sun faded games in my collection that I will be getting rid of, but I cannot stand sun faded labels. So if I'm on eBay and I'm looking at it going, oh, the label looks good front and back, and there's not a picture of the spine, I probably won't bid in it, or I'll ask for a photo of it, because it bugs me if I get something through for a good price and it's sun faded, and I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. So it really annoys me. But you know, let me know below, do you mind sun faded games? Does it really bother you, or am I just being really pernickety about condition of games? Because for me, it bugs me senseless, especially when I'm spending quite a lot of money on a game. It really annoys me. But this one's in great condition, thankfully. And yeah, and it's complete as well, so good. Good. Right, another game that I got this morning. I already have this game, but I needed it for the manual. So, yeah, and that game is Aerial Assault. I'm also going to keep the box as well. The box is in fantastic condition on this. It's just the inlay's damaged a little bit. It's a little bit water damaged, which is a little bit of a shame. Otherwise, it would have been absolutely mint condition. So we look on the inside. The cart as well I may keep. I may swap it with mine. So this is basically just a donor copy, just to try and complete my one that I've had for ages. Didn't cost a lot, cost like $7.50 posted, which is roughly about going price for it. So yeah, really pleased that's out of the way, and to get the manual for that. It's like one of the first games I got in this epic Master System collection, so, and it didn't have a manual. It's been bugging me for a long time, so that's finally done and out of the way. Thank God. Right, next up, I've got a double. It was like a double auction. It was like 2 games in one auction. First game is Super Off-Road. That's great to get that out of the way. It's another game as well. It's like, it's not that common, but when it does come up, it doesn't go for a lot of money. Like I did mention in a previous video, there's quite a few games like that on the Master System. So I'm really pleased to get that one out of the way. And the game that it came with in the auction was Ys the Vanished Omens, or I can't ever pronounce that. I think it's Ys or Ice or whatever, I don't know. The Vanished Omens. Thankfully that's complete as well. The manual and the cart though leaves a little bit to be desired, but it'll do for just now. But yeah, the Vanished Omens, really nice to get out the way. That can be a pricey one to get a hold of, and still 0-0. So yeah, that can be pricey to get a hold of. So I'm really pleased to get that. And the price I paid for the auction, I'm just going to show you this first. Yeah, it was in good condition. It still is in good condition. So yeah, absolutely fantastic condition games. Bar the cart, the label on the edge, it's just picked a wee bit, and the manual's going to bug me. But it will do for now. But the price, that's what made it worth it. And especially 2 games that I needed in one auction. I was like, oh, 2 birds with one stone, fantastic. It actually came to a total of £12.75 posted for the 2, which is a bargain for that and that. This roughly goes for about 10 to 15, and that can go for like 20 to 30 upwards. So yeah, absolutely robbed the guy. So I feel a little bit guilty about that. But yeah, fantastic. So I'm really pleased to get those out of the way. Right, moving on. At the start of, well, no, it was like, when would it have been? around about the middle of March time, I was on Facebook and there was another 2 games that a guy was selling. And he had like a massive stack of games and quite a few Master System games, so obviously it piqued my interest. So I went in and had a gander, and these 2 popped out. First up is Miss Pac-Man. Surprisingly, don't have it. It's not that uncommon and it's not that expensive. I just one that kept passing me by. But yeah, Miss Pac-Man. I think I kept passing this up quite a lot because it was always in rough shape whenever I found it, or it was never complete, and it bugged me. And you can see the spine isn't sun faded at all, which is great. And we look in the back, and it's in great condition also. On the inside, yep, absolutely fine. So I'm really pleased with that. So that's fantastic. And next up, I paid £12 posted for the 2 of these, by the way, which is a pretty good deal once you see this one. It's a Fantasy Zone The Maze. Great series, Fantasy Zone. I really enjoyed the first game. I'm actually wanting to get the second one, but I can never get a hold of it. Unfortunately, this doesn't have the manual, but I thought, you know what? For £12 for the 2, I'm not really going to complain about that for just now. And hopefully I'll come across a manual for this one. But yeah, a Fantasy Zone The Maze. It's an uncommon-ish kind of game. You don't really find it a lot. Sometimes there's loads on eBay in one go, and then other times there's hardly any. And it's always buy it nows, and it's stupidly high prices. But yeah, it'll do for filling a gap in the collection until I can find a complete copy in better condition, because the inlay is starting to yellow, which is going to annoy me. And of course the cartridge as well. It's faded. It's seen better days, but it'll do for now. As soon as I find another copy, I shall ship it on. Right. Moving on, I got another game off of eBay. This cost me £8.50, which is pretty good, because it's a bit of a bugger to get quite cheap. And that game is Assault City. I know there's a light phaser version of this. Now I am trying to find that. I stupidly passed one up on eBay. It must have been, what? A month or a month and a half ago, and I went for like 40 quid, which bugged me. But I managed to get this one for £8.50, which is of course the other version of it, which I would have needed anyway. And it's in great condition. So we look on the side, and that's fine. On the back, brilliant. And the year this game is set is in 2092. So it gave itself some time. I like games like that. So there we go, and that's complete as well. So for £8.50, that's not too bad. You know, the keen Master System collector, and a lot of you will know that can go for more. So I'm really pleased, and it's mint condition as well, and it gets out of the way. And I really like the artwork, actually. I think that's really fucking cool. So yeah, really happy that's done. Right, moving on to the cream of the crop now. I got a game sent through. I met up with one of my subscribers, actually. Ross Sutherland. He came over from Japan to visit his family. And he's from Aberdeen, and he sent me a message saying he was in Aberdeen, so I says, oh, we can meet up. So we met up one Saturday. It was last week, but I'm shooting this video. It was last week on the... fuck's the date today, even? It's the 4th today, so 7 days ago. 7 days ago. And I met up with him in Aberdeen, and we were sitting chatting, and he said he had a spare copy of this. Now, I said I needed it for the collection because my one isn't in great condition. Unfortunately, this isn't in that great condition either. It is Master of Darkness, and it's complete, and it's complete. I mean, the contents are fine, and they'll probably actually go into my copy, but I might get rid of I'll obviously have a copy to sell. But he sent me £10, and the reason he sent me £10 was because I'm going to send him 2 games. I'm going to send him a loose copy of Dynamite Ducks and a loose copy of Time Soldiers. As soon as I come across them, I haven't got loose copies of them yet, but when I do, I'm going to send them to Japan for him. So, and he threw in, he didn't have to, but he threw in £10 anyway for the postage. So thanks very much, mate. I know you'll be watching, so I know you'll love your Master System. I really hope you like this video I was telling you about. But thanks very much for that, much appreciated. And as soon as I find those games, they will be on their way to you. So don't worry, they will. I'm working on it, put it that way. Right. leaving the best till last in this video. This game is a nightmare to get. There is one on eBay, but it's got no manual and the cover is absolutely shredded to bits. It's dirty, it's water damaged, it's just in horrible condition. And the price he's asking for it is what I paid for this one. This one popped up. It was the start of, well, it was just like around about the 10th of March. It's popped up and I hadn't the money, I hadn't the funds because I'd earmarked like all my money for other things. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, because this is such a nightmare to get. I was like, I've been looking on eBay for it for so long, and it always pops up when you've got no money. And how often is that the case? Something you really, really want pops up when you have no cash to get it. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I've got to come up with a plan, because I really need to get this game. That's how bad it was. So, I asked the seller if he would keep it until the end of March for me, and he said yes he would. So I was like, oh, thank God for that. So instantly buy it now, so it was great. But that game in question is Cheese Catastrophe starring Speedy Gonzalez. Yes, I'm pleased this is out of the way. It's not like super, super, super rare, but it's very hard to get. And I'm really happy it's out of the way. It's in fantastic condition as well. The inlay's ever so slightly rippled. It's not water damage, I think it's just the way the case is squeezing it, so I might try and replace that. And then we look in the inside and it's all complete room. And it's in great condition, so I can't argue with that. Really, really happy. And we've got the sticker there as well, which of course always helps. And yeah, that's it. So, and I paid £53 posted for that, which isn't bad. That's roughly about going price for it when it pops up, so yeah, I'm really pleased to get that out of the way. So Cheese Catastrophe starring Speedy Gonzalez in the collection. Thank God for that. And that's it, guys. That is it. It's still 0-0. I'm not happy. Aberdeen score, like now. Got 3 minutes to get a goal, but yeah. Title challenge has kind of gone by the wayside. But we did well. We did well. I'm proud of them anyway. But anyway, that's it. So thanks very much for watching episode 97. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the video. The questions that I asked as well in the video. What do you think about like inlays and stuff? And yeah, just let me know what you think of the games that I've got. Is there any that piqued your interest? Any games that you've got in the Master System collection that I maybe need? Let me know. And you'll be willing to sell or trade. We can sort something out, definitely. There's quite a few I need. There's also some manuals that I need as well. I'm going to start leaving a list of manuals in the description below, because you never know, somebody might have one that I need. So I'll probably do that either this video or the next video or whenever the hell I remember to do it. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe like I already mentioned. And more videos will be on the way soon. I haven't forgotten about a competition, but just like I said earlier, trying to find the money to get something decent enough for it is a pain in the arse. But I will. Just bear with. I will definitely get that done. But thanks very much for watching. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch up with you very, very soon. So, see you later. Bye.